through Mary Armstrong, who was my teacher. I'm a therapist, and I was working a lot with people with deep trauma and what we used to call multiple personality. And I ended up doing a course on working with multiple personality. And I was looking around for someone to supervise my work at that time. And Mary was one of those people that was suggested. So I ended up going to see her. And through that connection, I ended up taking her focusing courses and becoming a trainer and then a coordinator. So we had a beautiful community of people through Mary. And I remember her saying to me, exactly that. It's just an amazing group of people from all over the world. And it's a place for you to develop intellectually and to present your work. And that was really exciting for me too. So that's how it started. It was a long, long time ago, in the 80s. And I went to a retreat at Niagara Falls with Mary and Robert Lee, and Jean was there, and it was small. It was like 30 people or something. And that's how it started. It was amazing. And I've never looked back. I just love it so much. What I call the felt sense experience model of working with emotional regulation, helping people connect in a focusing kind of way with how they're regulating in their bodies. And in the model, we look at these different polarizations of what happens between, in a stress response, between flooding and numbing. And then we also work a lot with the grounded place. And we also work a lot with the addicted place, or the process skipping place, which is like the opposite of the grounded place. So we're going to look at that model and work with it experientially, how it relates in our own life, how we're able to manage and learn how to regulate more and more to live in this grounded place. It's exciting, and it's also just so satisfying, is the way that everyone in their own way, time, place, pace, opens to the week-long. By the end of the week, people, because of this amazing way that we can come together when we focus, people just open in different ways, at different times along the week. And you see this happen, and by the end of the week, it is really amazing how there's this wonderful sense of connectedness between everybody. And that includes, struggle. I mean, it's not all just wonderful in a happy way. There's lots of peaks and valleys, but that's all part of just really making these beautiful connections. But essentially, most people that come have some familiarity and lots of familiarity, and it's a place to deepen those skills, to learn from different people as they're teaching or sharing in the open space, learn new pieces that you might just want a refresher kind of thing, in the context of a kind of retreat residential setting in a beautiful place. I think they take home, for most people, a really strong sense of connecting with other focusing people, and how wonderful our community is, really. I mean, it's just an incredible community of people. We're so lucky. And the sense of the international piece, that, I love it when my students come and they see what I've been talking about, that there are people all over the world who know focusing. And it unites us. It just brings together this, it's hard to talk about it without sounding like it's all hyperbole, because it's so wonderful. And that sense of internationalness and crossing all these different ways of being together I think is very rich for people. Yeah.